So, um, today's December 16th, 2018, and I'm just going to share three things, actually. Three things. Last night I prayed to God. I said, who am I or what have I become? And I had heard response, manna from heaven. And then I was just inside of a store, and sometimes I'll let myself be led to like like a book section or whatever. I went to one book and it said "Dare to Lead" was the name of the book. And as I jumped into my car, I said, "God, what am I?" And I looked down. Sometimes it's the first thing I look upon after I will ask a question of God, will have an impression upon me. And you know how in a vehicle it'll say power outlet. So, what am I? A power outlet. Dare to lead. Manna from heaven. Manna was like a mysterious food given by God for those who were lost in trying to survive in the wildernesses after being brought out of Egypt. The children of Israel, the Israelites, they were wandering around in the desert for 40 years, and God sustained them by the manna from heaven. It just may become necessary, I don't know. Maybe there's a reason that I need to begin to rise up from my lowly place, to be a leader. Moses, he wasn't sure how he was going to lead the Israelites, and I don't know how I will be able to lead God's people. But God will pour out His power on those who would receive the truth of God, that would receive the food from heaven, that would receive um, the knowledge, the wisdom given from heaven, the spiritual food that could be given to those who would receive it. And I also had this understanding, kind of like, I think it was George H.W. Bush, in some of his speeches, he would say 1,000 points of light, and I don't even know what the purpose of that is exactly, but it's almost like lighting up, like like these Christmas trees, people will put lights on them. It's lighting up the tree. Usually you got these lights or a string of lights, and you can put them on your tree, and unless you have battery power, at least the ones that I've seen, you have to plug it into the power outlet. You got to make that connection. You got to find, maybe that connection is down at the bottom, maybe it's at the lower part of the tree, it's not at the top, it's not the bright star at the top that lights and ignites everything else. It's that power plug, the lowly power plug that provides power that goes up the tree to the top. All right, God bless you in Jesus' name.